Hey yo, we back, right? Last time we did 1998, and I said, damn, let me go check out another year. 1996. Yo, the 90s is not disappointing me as far as what I said about it being my favorite decade or part of the favorite era for me. The 90s is not disappointing at all. There was a lot of dope ass albums that came out in 1996, and I picked out a few of them that I personally like. There was more that I like, but these are a few because I want y'all to go out there and see what came out in 96 and let me know what I missed or what you think of course should have been added or taken off, tap in with me, let me know what's up. We gonna start it off with Tupac. Long live Tupac. But in 1996, Tupac had two albums, All Eyes on Me and The 7 Day Theory. Both classics. If you ain't hear them, you need to go tap in with Tupac and listen to All Eyes on Me and The 7 Day Theory. Tupac is a legendary artist. He's always in the top 5 or top 10 for people all over the world who are fans of rap. They mention Tupac. Tupac's face is one of the most notable faces, and his name is one of the most memorable. If you ain't hear them joints, go get them. They both came out in the same year. He did it before DMX, and I believe he sold 10 million on All Eyes on Me or something like that. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but I think it was a crazy ass number he sold on All Eyes on Me. Um, Next, we got Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt, another classic album. When it first came out, it was slept on. Jay-Z was a slept on artist. Jay-Z had to put up his own money to start his own label, to put out his own music, because the labels didn't want him. They didn't understand him as an artist, I guess, because they didn't want him. But Reasonable Doubt is undeniably a classic for me and for many hip hop enthusiasts all over. So if you ain't hear Reasonable Doubt yet, I suggest you go tap in and hear that debut album from Jay-Z. Next, we got Nas, It Was Written. My favorite Nas album of all time. My personal favorite. Illmatic is a classic. I don't deny that. But It Was Written is my personal favorite, and I told y'all why in my last video. So I really won't get too deep into It Was Written, but just know that joint from intro to outro is classic work. So if you ain't heard it, please go tap in, please. Next, Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth, another classic coming out of Queensbridge like Nas. If you ain't hear this album, go tap in. Where I'm from, Mobb Deep are rap gods. Rest in peace to Prodigy. Mobb Deep, rap gods. Upper Echelon, can't be touched. Don't talk crazy about Mobb Deep where I'm from. Please go tap into Hell on Earth. Dope. Next, we got Ghostface, Iron Man. Ghostface came out with Iron Man, and it was like his second album because everybody says that the Purple Tape was him and Raekwon's album together. So Iron Man is like Ghostface's second album. And Ghostface is crazy. Crazy. He got a different style than anybody. His voice is recognizable. You can tell when Ghost come on the record. Yo, All That I Got Is You. All I Got Is You is my favorite Ghostface record of all time. Well, one of them. But on this album, that's my favorite record. As a young kid, when I saw that video come on BET and I heard the lyrics to it, I don't know, that joint touched me. It still do to this day. But if you ain't hear Iron Man by Ghostface, you need to hear that. Next, we got Outkast, ATLians, coming out of the South. They was putting on for the South at this time, crazy. They had a style that was different than anything you ever heard, different from anything you ever seen. And they continued to make classic albums before and after this. If you ain't hear ATLians, I don't know where you've been. If you ain't hear Outkast, I don't know where you've been. Go tap in to ATLians. And next, another legendary group, the Fugees, The Score. This album was dope. I remember when this joint came on. I remember being in school and hearing "Ready or Not, Here I Come." Yeah, that joint was fire, yo. I don't know, man. The Fugees was different. They had like the rap with the reggae and the R&B all mixed into one style like no other. I'm telling you, the '90s was so many styles, yo. Just go listen to these artists that I'm mentioning and tell me that all of the styles weren't different. Man, it's crazy how versatile the game was, how diverse it was. Next, we got Redman, Muddy Waters. Yo, Redman artwork was always dope. His videos was always dope. The music was always dope. His lyrical ability is up there, like I said before. But the presentation as well is what make Redman one of the most legendary artists. Yo, the visuals, I don't know where he come up with the shit that he come up with, but it'll have you fucking dying, laughing, or just nodding your head. You rocking with it, you feeling it, cause he doing some crazy shit or he's saying some crazy shit. But if you ain't here, Redman, Muddy Waters, go tap in to Redman, Muddy Waters. And on the side note, if you ain't see that Redman MTV Cribs episode, go see that. That's the best MTV Cribs episode there is. Go tap the fucking. But let's get back to 1996 and the albums that dropped. Yo, Foxy Brown, El Nana. Foxy Brown was one of them ones back in 96. She came out the gate with El Nana. And when this joint dropped, she had people going crazy. The fellas was going crazy over her, and the ladies was going crazy over the music. You couldn't go about 2 blocks without hearing Foxy Brown joint playing. But if you ain't hear Il Nana, go get that. I'm not gonna say too much about it. I'm not gonna act like I heard the joint from intro to outro. I heard most of the tracks. I never sat there and popped it in for myself and listened to it all the way through, but I know what Foxy Brown is capable of, and I know that the album is good because I heard most of the tracks, like I said. Uh, Lil Kim, Hardcore, is the last album on the list. And Lil Kim, Hardcore, was crazy, crazy, crazy. The artwork was on all of my male cousins' wall, all of them. The artwork was crazy. I ain't put it on my wall. I was young. My mom would have probably ripped that shit right off the wall. But Lil Kim was different. She was talented. She still is talented. Let me not say was, but she came out with Hardcore. You didn't hear anything like Lil Kim when she came out with Hardcore. You didn't see anything like Lil Kim when she came out with Hardcore. And just like Foxy Brown, all the fellas was on her, and all the ladies was on her music. They was tapped in. You would see them trying to dress like Foxy and trying to dress like Lil Kim and sound like Lil Kim and all type of shit, man. There's still people trying to mimic Lil Kim style to this day. So shout out to Lil Kim. And if you ain't hear Hardcore, go get that because it's definitely hardcore. And that's it, man, for this one right here. I just came through to give y'all 96. There was some shit going on in 96, man.